Good morning and welcome to a new week, Mizzou fans. Gabe DeArmond here, PM in the AM for Monday, February 17th. Coming off a 2-0 week for Missouri basketball that leaves the Tigers 8-4 and headed firmly toward the NCAA tournament. Write it down, lock it up. Missouri's playing in the big dance this year, regardless of what else happens the rest of the season. Now, a lot of this is going to be maybe a little bit of a repeat for those of you who have already read 10 Thoughts for Monday morning on the site. If you haven't, look, if you're watching this, you're not working. So get over to Power Mizzou, sign up, read 10 Thoughts. It's our most popular feature every week, and there's a lot of good stuff in there this week. I want to focus today on Mizzou's bounce back on the basketball court. And look, I know Missouri fans are tired of talking about last year and 0-19 and all that. And at this point, I understand. It doesn't matter anymore. We understand all the reasons it happened. It did happen. It's not going away, but it doesn't really impact this team. Still, I took a little bit of a deep dive to find out just how big this bounce back has been for Missouri. I went back to the 1984-85 college basketball season. That's the year, first of all, that I really remember college basketball, but also that the NCAA tournament expanded to 64 teams, and that's kind of the cutoff for modern college basketball. In that time, there have been 18 teams to go winless in a major conference. That's the Big 8, the Big 12, the ACC, Pac-12, Big 10, Big East, and SEC. Of those 18 teams, 2 of them made the NCAA tournament the next season. Maryland did it after going 0-14 in the SEC in 1986-87 under Bob Wade. They went 6-8 in the conference the next year. They were a 7 seed, made the second round of the tournament, lost to Kentucky. Now, there's a little bit of an asterisk on that one because Bob Wade was let go because of recruiting violations, and some of those wins were vacated. The other team to do it, Iowa State, 2020/21. They went 2-22 overall, winless in the Big 12 conference. TJ Otzelberger was hired. They went 7-11 the next year. They were an 11 seed, won 2 games before losing in the Sweet 16. That is kind of the gold standard for college basketball turnarounds. Missouri's going to be higher than an 11 seed. They are also going to be with 1 more win, with 2 more wins, the first team to go from winless to above 500 in a major conference. They've also done it in what some believe is the best conference in the history of college basketball. The conclusion, Dennis Gates is leading the biggest one-year turnaround in major conference college basketball history, at least since things became the way they are in 1984-85. That's 40 years of data. Understand the portal, NIL, some of that contributes. I'm not saying this is the greatest one-year coaching turnaround in college basketball history. I'm also not saying it isn't. Missouri can win 4 more games. If they can go 12-6 in this league, I firmly believe Dennis Gates should be the SEC Coach of the Year. I think he should be in the top 3 to 5 for National Coach of the Year, although I think Rick Pitino is going to be really tough to beat for that at St. John's. But just a little perspective on what Dennis Gates and this Missouri team have done with Alabama coming to town on Wednesday night in, I think it's fair to say, the biggest basketball game of Missouri's season so far. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Drew King and I will be live tonight at 7 o'clock, State of the Tigers, talking a little more Mizzou hoops. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all of those things before you leave. I'll talk to you later.